Hey, Marie. Happy winter solstice. I'm doing good. How are you doing? We're going to do a winter solstice Reiki. The winter solstice means welcoming back in the sun, so the days are going to start getting longer again. Good. I'm glad you're doing good. We're going to ignite our sun, so to speak, within us, our flame within us. I know, getting dark early is not my thing at all. So I'm so glad today is the longest night of the year, the day with the least sunlight of the year, but now the days are going to start getting longer. I'm so excited. Hi, Ladybug. Oh, I'm sorry I didn't pop up, but I'm glad you made it. Glad you found your way in. How is everyone feeling tonight with the winter solstice? Are you doing anything? Hi, how are you? Hi, Tina Marie. Hi, Ari. Thank you, Stephen with a PH, for using all of the emojis. Oh my gosh. Tonight I have some white candles lit and they're anointed for the winter solstice. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, Marie. So we've got that energy going in tonight's session. Yes, happy solstice, happy Yule. And we're gonna, again, ignite our own sun, ignite our flame within us. Thank you for the candy, Miss Sade. Oh no. Yeah, I used to love to look for gifts too. I get it. Yes, don't forget to consent to the energy as you come in and hydrate, relax. I feel like if you have any white candles near, it's okay if you don't. You could light them, bring that white, bright energy into the session. I have mine going for the session. Let the selenite clear your energy. Let your mind relax. Let go of anything maybe you're hanging on to, maybe anyone's emotions. Hi, Call Me. How are you doing? Are you doing anything for the solstice tonight? I anointed some white candles for tonight. I lit them for my home, but also for this session, so we have some nice energy going. And I'm already feeling like let's work with sunstone. Oh, I'm sorry you're sad. Just sit back and relax here. Let this be you time. Let the Reiki flow into your body. Oh, that's awesome. Call Me. I am using selenite right now. Hello, Terry. How are we feeling tonight? The energy tonight feels magical to me. Feels like this session's really going to help some people get that confidence and energy boost they need to head into the next year, with, full force. Hello, Tara. yeah. Yeah, let's do sunstone first. Let me grab it. So of course it has sun in the name, which I think is very fitting. Oh yes, new moons are amazing for manifesting. I love to manifest on new moons, release on full moons. Hello, how is everyone? Again, we moved to sunstone. This feels like it's going to do a lot of work in like the solar and sacral areas for us. This just has such a powerful, clear energy. So this is going to help you have a clear vision of what you want and help you move forward to get it. So you may start to feel some sensations in the stomach area here. You love sunstone? Me too. I haven't really worked with it that much until now. And I'm like, the energy from this is just, I don't even know really how to describe it. It just feels so grounded yet bright and secure and confident. Thank you guys for grabbing questions I may have missed. And of course, you can always ask again if I miss anything. This Reiki session could definitely help with exams, help your mind calm, help release stress so you can absorb your material better, give you confidence to do well. Thank you all for accepting and joining here. Hey Mia, Monday's live is posted if you want to watch it, if you missed it. Did you use sunstone today? That is so cool. Feels like we're starting to fire up that energy within our sacral area. So again, you may feel some energy start to build here in the stomach. I felt just a little bit of anxiety and nervousness here. Breathe through it. Let it come to the surface. Acknowledge it. Let it release. We'll do a little bit of work there. This one's attacking your sacral. Yeah, it feels very targeted on the sacral right now. Yes. I was just saying the winter solstice means the days are now going to start getting longer. We're welcoming the sun back in. So yes, a rebirth of the sun gods. Oh, Savvy. I'm glad you made it in tonight. You're having twins? Oh my goodness. Definitely sending you lots of confidence, happiness, relaxation. Oh, I'm glad this is resonating with you. It isn't flowing around, it's there. Boom. That is so cool. Feels like some energy is really starting to spin and kick up. Hi, my divine eye. Oh, I haven't decided on a name yet. Not yet. And I love you too. Thank you for being here. Hi, Sunny. How are you? We're really going to get our internal flame, our internal sun going. Your name is Seed. You feel it in your lower back. That's where we're focusing right now. So that's awesome. You're feeling it. Are you pushing to the sacral? You know, I'm thinking that's the stone. That's not me. I'm not really moving my hands with the intent of pushing on the sacral. So I think it's the stone. This sunstone just feels so amazing. It's bringing in that solid, grounded confidence, we've been meeting. You know, we get a little dormant during the winter, which is understandable. That's what we're programmed to do, is be more dormant during the winter. And now we're welcoming the longer days back in. Hi, Ocean Girl, I'm good. How are you? Happy winter solstice to everyone coming in. I feel like we could even use some carnelian here. I'm hearing switch to carnelian for a minute, so that's what we're gonna do. Grab my little carnelian. Yeah, I love that sunstone too. I'm glad you love it, Marie. Aw, happy birthday to your son, Ocean Girl. So now we're bringing carnelian in. This feels like it's working more on a physical level. It's still helping build that internal flame, but more from a physical standpoint. So maybe we're still letting some like anxiety and stress rule the body, which is completely normal. So it feels like it's working on that to help push it out of the physical body. So if you're not feeling it, that's okay. Reiki will still flow to you even if you're not feeling it. So what you can do, there's a couple of different things. You can do a visual, if visuals help. You can envision a bright sparkling golden light on top of your head. And then as you breathe in, envision breathing that energy all the way down and then pushing the stress out. And then also don't try to force yourself to do anything. The less you do, the better. Just sit and relax. Don't judge how you may be feeling or not feeling. Yeah, this one feels less intense. It definitely feels less intense than the sunstone. That sunstone is out of this world. I'm just saying. Ooh, carnelian. I love carnelian for physical pain, black kyanite, copper even. The first one, Carolyn. What is your favorite items, symbol? I love butterflies. I love flowers. What else? I love anything that's brightly colored. I like lights. It sounds crazy, but I'm like a bug. Like I'm attracted to bright, shiny things. And having stomach pain, I'm so sorry. This carnelian, I feel like will definitely help that. I love carnelian for like the muscles, joints, things like that. So this could help in the stomach area too. We love selenite and tiger's eye. Those are very nice stones too. And let's do a couple sweeps. Marie loves the sweeps. Try to help establish that connection if maybe you're not feeling it. Swiping it all the way down the body. Let me draw a symbol real quick. You may feel warming in the spine starting to develop. Hi, Bee. Ooh, oh my goodness. That is rough. I'm glad you're feeling it though. Glad it's feeling better. You're feeling it in your feet also. Now let it radiate. it's actually, yeah, that's a good idea. I was just hearing, let's start from the feet and work upwards here for a moment. You feel the heat? Awesome. Glad you guys are feeling it. So we're working from the feet upwards, just slowly and gently traveling upwards, bringing warmth to the whole body, bringing warmth to the muscles. Oh, I love Unikite. I'm so glad this helped your leg pain. Oh, I'm sorry you've been sick, Mia. Definitely relax. Let the Reiki take over. Now going back down the body. I use not black apatite. Don't know why I called it black apatite. Blue apatite. I don't work with it a ton, but I do use it. I feel like I'm kind of repelled by blue apatite just a little bit, and usually that means you really need something that stone can provide, so I need to work with it more. Thank you for accepting and consenting. Let this Reiki gently flow throughout. I guess I could have completed my thought a bit more about blue apatite. I like to tend to use it more for like concentration and focus. And what I really like to do is speak to my stone, so to speak. So I'll ask to tap into its frequency and ask it what it wants to do for me. And so sometimes you'll find like a lot of people love carnelian for like passion and love. I love carnelian for physical healing, muscles, bones, joints, things like that. Thank you for the roses. Guided glass heart healing. Oh, I like that though. I kind of like that. I'm gonna have to meditate some more on the name because I was shown something in a meditation and I couldn't quite get the word, but I could grasp the essence of what I was being shown, but couldn't put it into a word. So I'm gonna do a little more research. It's funny how like you can know what something is, but you can't find the word for it. Like I know what this is, but I just can't, there's nothing I can say to convey it exactly. You love bubbles. Bubbles are cool. Let's go back to sunstone. Let it ignite that fire in us some more. So going back into like the sacral area. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Sunny. So again, I feel like for some people, this might be bringing up just a teeny bit of anxiety here, some worry. Sometimes we can be afraid of success and change because it's different. So try to breathe through that here. You felt it right away. Yes, this little piece of sunstone is amazing. But breathe through here if you're feeling any of that. Acknowledge it. Say, I acknowledge you're here, but I'm going to let you go. It's hard in a good way. It does. I love this little piece of sunstone. this just feels like the stone. Like maybe if you're going to do something you've never done before or something you're afraid of doing, I feel like carrying sunstone would be very beneficial. Did you, Marie? That is so cool. Yes, deep breaths, especially if you're feeling a wave of emotion. Yes, acknowledge it. Because sometimes what a lot of people like to do is try to push it away. Be like, oh, I'm going to stop thinking about you. Let it come up and say, okay, I see that I'm feeling nervous about this. I'm scared about X, Y, Z. Okay, it's okay to feel that way, but I'm going to release you the best I can. Your online shopping one for now. Awesome. I admit even I struggle with getting out of the comfort zone. But if we don't push ourselves, then we're not going to go anywhere. This sunstone is just so good. Definitely, if anyone in here has maybe something coming up they're nervous about, definitely recommend a piece of sunstone. Okay, I need to draw a symbol here and send it over into the sacral. Feels like we're really trying to ignite some big energy here. I haven't used this one before, Marie, actually. This is one of the new stones. Yeah, when I was shopping for a new set of stones, because I was using some for my personal collection, and some of those stones were yelling at me. They're like, no, we are yours. We're just for you. So when I was shopping, I bought some new ones that caught my eye, piqued my interest. Some of them I bought with no intention. I'm like, I just like it. We'll figure it out later what you're for. Thank you. Some of them have a really nice flash. This one isn't as flashy, but some of them have a nice sheen, like peach moonstone almost. You got bloodstone and opalite. Yes. This one is sunstone. And since we are welcoming the sun back in, welcoming longer days back in, feels like this stone is very fitting. This session is definitely about igniting the sun, the flame, the life force energy within us as we welcome the longer days back in. Start ourselves back up, so to speak, since we've been in sort of a hibernation. Ooh. Wow, my pelvis just got really warm. So if you're feeling a lot of heat in the lower part of your body, that's completely normal. We are building that energy tonight. I feel like we could bring some citrine in. Citrine is really good for manifestation, bringing in abundance. So let's bring in some of that abundance mindset, not just like monetarily, but like physically and mentally abundance. So one of the boundaries I like to put up is the violet flame of Saint Germain. You don't have to do anything super special. You just call in the violet flame of Saint Germain, ask that it come up. It's quite a strong flame, so it's not something I would recommend keeping up all the time, or it can kind of start to interfere with you a little bit. But you can definitely put that up. I definitely like to call my energy back to me, say, if someone's trying to use my energy, cross my boundary, call it back to me, they can't have it, and send what theirs is back to them. Send what is theirs back to them. Your feet are on fire, but the rest is cold. Reiki must be working hard in your feet. You bought a kit at 15? That is so cool. That is awesome. Glad you're feeling the warmth. And this is a little piece of citrine. It's kind of hard to see the yellowy color to it. It's a citrine tumble. I'll show you my other citrine in comparison. This is my personal one. So this one is Zambian citrine. So this is a point. And this one is a tumble. I think this is Brazilian. So that's the difference between these two citrines. So we're bringing this in to help generate that abundance mindset on all levels. So how do I get more protection? This is why I need to get... You can also call in, if you want to work with angels, you can call in archangels. They are very protective. They will fiercely protect you. I particularly like to work with Archangel Michael. Hi Nick, glad you're here. Sorry, a notification just came in on my phone. Can you be Reiki certified without being a massage therapist? Yes, you can. I know there are some states that I think... Is it Connecticut? That's one of them, I think. So if you're going to practice in person, you cannot touch anyone, which in Reiki you typically don't. You just hover your hands. But if you're going to lay your hands on someone, you have to have what's called a license to touch. And massage therapy is one way to get that, or being a medical physician. Oh yeah, so I just call Archangel Michael in when I feel like maybe something around me is a threat. I ask him to help thwart that threat, help build courage within me to know what to do. You can also do something where you call in an archangel for each corner of the area that you're in. Ask them to ground and protect the energy. That's another thing I like to do too when I'm feeling uncertain or unsafe. And you can feel the massive energy shift when they come in and start to do their work. And left. A low what? Like a low humming? And Archangel Michael, he's fierce, so he might startle you a little bit when he comes in. He's very fierce protector. But you just call on them, ask them for help, and they will come. Ringing, humming. So I don't think I mentioned it a lot, but I have tinnitus. So my ears kind of always ring and hum. So unfortunately, I don't have a lot of wisdom or guidance on humming or ringing ears. Google gives you a music group for Googling archangels? Really? Yeah, maybe type it ARCHANGEL. All the I's from Archangel Michael, yes. And again, we're still working with citrine, help bring in that abundance mindset on all levels, physical, mental, monetarily, spiritually. gonna say something else and I just forgot what it was. It'll come back to me. It was something about archangels, I think. Oh, cool. If you see 911, that could be him, yeah. Oh. Divine Eye, when you were asking about not feeling the energy change, that's what it was. So something that can really help with that is called sitting in the power. I learned this in my mediumship class. So what you do, it's a form of meditation, but you just sit and don't, it's hard to do. Don't think about anything. Just let the sensations come to you. Notice like the change in temperature, pressure, tingling, sounds, anything like that. It's a very good way to help heighten your senses to energy changes. Hi, Emily. Yeah, church works with angels too. Angels are very interesting creatures, and they can be a little scary because they're very intense beings. Wow, lots of energy in the pelvis region. That's what we want though. We're wanting to build that energy. So again, if you're feeling warmth down there, completely normal. Feeling like sensations, emotions come to the surface, completely normal. Breathe through them, acknowledge them, release them. Don't try to force anything, don't judge anything. Let me do another symbol real quick. Yeah, that can be a little off-putting if you see something in the mirror. Feeling warm in the stomach, awesome. Essential oil. I'm not sure. I don't work with essential oils too much. I used to make and sell soap and use them in soap. I don't really use them so much as aromatherapy anymore. Yeah, empaths can tend to, have some issues with boundaries and protection. Oh, Marie, did you ask how archangels manifest? You mean like how they can appear? I would also recommend something like black tourmaline and hematite to also help with protecting your energy, help protect the vibes, so to speak, around you. The base of your neck feels warm. Awesome. Oh yeah, so the archangels typically appear very traditionally to me, so like kind of how they are depicted in the church is how they come to me to not scare me. But some of them I have called in. I was like, okay, I kind of do want to see what you look like, and they'll give me glimpses of what they're really true description. Because in the Bible they're even described quite differently. Metatron, yes, Metatron has shown me what he looks like because I asked, but just for like a split second, and they can look a little freaky. They're kind of freaky looking creatures, but they'll typically appear to you in a way that's palatable. Some of them have lots of eyes, yes. There's even descriptions of them in the Bible of what they are, what they really look like, but the church has kind of changed them to look more sweet and, kind and more human-like. Metatron is an archangel. I normally go live Mondays and Wednesdays at 9 p.m. Eastern time. What should we bring in now? Let's go back to Sunstone. I put that down for a minute to do a little bit of work with just the Reiki, but let's go back to Sunstone, really building that fiery energy. You're in Virginia. I think I missed some comments. This Sunstone is just dreamy. Hi, Tarot and Ferrets. Just saw you pop in. Really building that energy. Ooh, I feel like copper. How are you doing? This, let me tell you, I am a mega fan of Sunstone now too. Oh my gosh, my pelvis is just like 10 times warmer now that I've picked it up. Wild. So Sunstone is great for confidence, building energy. This has just a very stable, grounded, confident energy about it. It is just amazing feeling. So hopefully you're feeling some of that energy here to help get a better description, but we've been using it for a minute here, and it has built so much life force energy within our stomachs and pelvic areas. Oh, Tarot, I'm sorry. I'm glad you made it in. Carolyn, higher back if you can help focus. Oh, thank you, my divine eye. Yeah, we can go up the body too. We're just hanging here for a minute. A bunch of comments just came in. Sorry, guys. Glad you all are here. And again, you can always comment again if I missed it. Oh, Sunny, thank you for stopping in. Glad you came in. Glad you found the live. Let's work on really expanding that flame, expanding that energy. Yes, and don't forget to hydrate. This feels like one that you're really going to want to hydrate because we're building so much energy. Thank you, Ocean Girl. Oh yeah, Devin isn't here. Plushy. Maybe they'll come in. So you can even do a visual here, like envision, if you're seeing it as a sun or as a flame, expanding that light all the way up the body. So you still have your energy center down in the sacral, but you're just letting that energy expand. I feel like grounding too can help protect your energy so much too. When you feel really stable and secure, a lot of things don't tend to affect you as much. Working with black tourmaline really helped me do that. You're my Christmas Eve session? I was wondering who that was. You're the 10 o'clock, right? I'm so excited to do that. I already had some crystals come through to me that I think we're going to work with. Yes, okay, now I know who it is. Yeah, I actually was in a meeting with my mentor, and we were talking about like sessions and things, and I started to already have like some ideas on crystals come through, but we'll always see where the energy takes us. Yes, can't build a house in an unstable foundation. Thank you, Marie. Hopefully the shiny rainbow black one from last time. Oh, the hematite from Monday. Is that the one you're talking about? Hang on. I'll pick it up. This one? Shiny? I think this one is the one you're meaning. Yes, hematite. I'll bring it all. I'll have them all. I will be live for about 17 more minutes. Literally in my car after dinner. Oh, Jenny. Oh, Jenny, yeah. I'm so sorry. You can definitely watch the replays. Definitely try to catch a Monday session. I'm glad you made it in, though. Nice to see you again, Jessie. Glad you're here. Glad everyone is here for this winter solstice session. Oh, thank you, Erica. I think we've done a pretty good job of building a supportive community. Everyone in here is pretty awesome. Thank you. Yeah, I feel like we could use some copper to help with expanding that energy a bit more. So now we're really working on bringing that energy all the way through the body so it's radiating just as strongly. Thank you, Jessie. Happy speed day, so I had to put him over for Reiki TikToks. Oh, Jenny. Well, I hope it was a good birthday. And this copper, it may feel like a little buzzy because copper is a great conductor of energy. Are you having hot cocoa? That does sound good. Your back feels buzzy. Ooh, it feels like it's starting to stretch out into the aura for many of you. That's great. Just relax, don't think about it, let it go, let that energy flow. Making sure it's spread all the way around us like a halo. I think I felt it in my legs a bit. Oh, that's interesting. Copper, I really do like for physical pain as well, joint pain, muscular pain. I use it on my wrist a lot because I work on the computer. So you just rub it a little bit and you can feel like the energy move and it helps take the pain away. So just let this work for a minute. Oh my gosh. Just that little bit of rubbing was like so amazing. tingling in your forehead, the Reiki may be doing some work there, helping release any stagnant energy or energy that's not serving you. You shivered. Feeling it in your third eye, awesome. Feeling the heat go up and down your back, that is so cool. Glad you all are feeling it. Reiki can absolutely work in other areas, even if I'm particularly in one area. If you're open to it going in other areas, it absolutely will. Sinuses, yes, I love Reiki for sinuses too. Really helps open them up. You know, copper, since it's a conductor of energy, it can make the energy a little bouncy. Carpal tunnel, yes. Do I have a sinus video? I don't think I do. I'll add it to my list. I don't remember making a sinus video. And then stones for sinuses. I would do yellow calcite is what I'm getting. I would even do copper and like rub it, you know, in this kind of Y section here. Good night, Nick. A jaw tension video. Yes, that's a great idea. Thank you. Sudafed can raise some people's blood pressure, so you want to be careful taking that. It's a little crampy. Yes, don't forget to unclench your jaws if you're clenching them. I think it's decongestants in general can kind of like raise some people's blood pressure. I'm not saying don't take them, but just be mindful. Yes, we are working the whole body right now, using that copper to spread that life force energy. Bring more energy in. Unclenching takes real conscious effort, especially if that's just how you've kind of always been. That's how I've been most of my life, so it really takes effort. Sinus rinses, yes. Humidifier. I even have a clear hard mouth guard I wear at night now because apparently I've ground some enamel off of my teeth because I keep my jaw so clenched at night. It definitely takes work, and Reiki can help. Reiki can help with relaxing that, help make you aware of it, help release some of the issues that are causing it. Shoulders. I'm being brought to someone's shoulders here for a minute. Oh, call me. Thank you. I feel like copper would be a good one for that because I particularly like it for like the bones, joints, tendons. So it could definitely work there too. Yes, copper feels cold as well. It doesn't feel quite as cold when I'm holding it as the green calcite, but if I like rub it, then I get that zing of coldness. Thank you for the rose. Oh, thank you for the hot chocos, and thank you for the roses. Thank you, Kim and Miss Indy Baby. Thank you for the finger hearts. Your shoulders feel like cold air. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, I was about to work my way back down. I was like, wait, somebody or someone's shoulders here just need a little attention. And I feel like for some it would be a good idea if you re-watch this on YouTube after I post it either Friday or Saturday. It's probably quite a few people in here. But I feel like there will be more release for some of you if you want to rewatch this, get a little bit more out of it. Thank you for subscribing. How do you say your name? Sigar? I don't want to butcher that, but thank you for subscribing. But yeah, I would definitely recommend, if you feel called to it, to rewatch this replay on YouTube and ignite your energy a little bit more, release a little bit more. You're gonna massage your shoulders now. Oh yes. Make sure you're not like sitting like a shrimp, all hunched over or like laying weird. You've been binging the YouTube. Thank you. Laura, thank you. Thank you for subscribing. Hang on, my voice is going, if you can hear it. TikTok autocorrect is bad. Uh-oh. You mean like the transcript? You mean? You can hold trauma in the entire body, absolutely. Sometimes while I'm working, I'll turn the video on and just let it play, but I don't do it a lot. Just sometimes if I feel like I really need it. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, autocorrect is the devil. Me and autocorrect don't get along. And it's made me lazy too. It has made me such a lazy speller. Okay, now let's use just Reiki for a moment here. Dancing is a good way. Yoga is a good way to release trauma too. And Reiki can absolutely also help with bringing trauma to the surface in a safe way, in a safe space, a safe space energetically. So you can start to look at it and examine it to the extent that you're comfortable with. And it can help with the physical effects that have come from, hanging on to that trauma. Reiki has absolutely helped me with that. Do some more swiping, just going straight down the body. Yes, Reiki is absolutely great for helping bring it forward. Reiki absolutely, it brings things up and I'm like, I didn't even realize I had that. But it absolutely is such a great way to help bring it up. Again, in the extent that you're able to in that moment. I feel on the verge of crying but can't, so hopefully that will help. Oh, Erica. Reiki will definitely support you. We're here to support you. Definitely breathe. And yes, like Calmy said, safe to express your feelings. Reiki will never push you further than you're able to go. Reiki will support. Yeah, I'm hearing again, if you have some candles, light them for a little bit after this session. If you didn't already light them, if you don't have any, it's okay. But if you have some, I feel like it will help, particularly white candles. Help keep that magic flowing for a bit longer. Oh, good, Tarot. I'm glad you're loving it. Tonight is just such a magical night with the solstice. I'm hearing that if you have candles, it'll help you stay in a peaceful, calm state for longer, help remind you to allow yourself to have peace. In our crazy society, sometimes we don't think we're deserving of it. We think we have to go, go, go all the time and can't have a moment of peace. Feeling just a little bit of heart work for the last minute here. Just pushing a little energy out, and then the Reiki is coming behind it and filling the space. And actually, we're going to go for a couple more minutes here because there's something I want you all to do. So if you're pushing some energy out here, I want you to hold that energy here for a minute. And then I want you to ask Reiki to transmute it. So we're wiping it clean, so to speak. Hi, Natalie. Wipe that energy clean. And then we're going to hold it. And then we're going to ask it to turn into pure love. Pink sparkly light is what I'm seeing. So we're just holding this energy for a minute and letting Reiki transmute it. So it's a clean slate, and then we're transforming it into pure love. Oh, thank you for the mate tea, Tarot. When you have 5 dogs and 3 cats. Oh, I completely get that, Mama. So again, just letting that energy transform into that pure, sparkling, pink light made of love. And then you're going to ask that energy to come back into your heart space. And then we're going to use Reiki to reintegrate it back in. And see how that feels. See how that helps your feeling of peace. That feels a lot more peaceful. I hope you're feeling that too here. Like a sigh of relief is kind of when I'm getting like, oh, thank you for the snowfall, Shay. Yes, drink water for sure. Oh, thank you, Tarot. All right, now we're gonna do our tuck in. You feel ready for a nap? Oh, you sighed? That is so cool. Yes. Thank you for the roses. Addie, is it Adelaide? Huge sigh of relief, awesome. So we're tucking in to a bed completely made of Reiki. Golden sparkling energy is dancing on your skin, wrapping you up. Thank you all for being here. So just let that energy radiate around you. Yeah, my dog does that too. Shakes to release that energy. It's good to move your body and get that energy out. Steven, give me a minute. That's my husband, guys. We will go get food. Jeez. Awesome. I'm glad that was a good release for you. Thank you. Thank you, guys. All right, let me draw my symbol and send it over because apparently we have a hungry man to feed. And I will see you all in the next live. Don't forget you can watch the replays on YouTube, and you can watch the Reiki videos here on TikTok. Thank you, Marie. Get some hot cocoa. That does sound good. He is a giant dork. He really is. Thank you all for being here, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.